Rina, Yahoo! Yahoo everybody. We're gonna date an Ikemen Colonel Sanders. Deborah, welcome! Yahoo! Can you guys hear the game okay? How is the volume? I was having issues with it. I could turn it up if needed. The background music though for this game is surprisingly nice. Very relaxing. What? Socratic, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Welcome. Rin, welcome. Yeah. Meow. Hi, your model looks amazing. Thank you. Do you like my chicken butt kit? Yeah. Mama. It's a little low. Okay, let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Doesn't it sound like little like chicken box a little bit? Like okay, how's that? Is that better? Is it finger licking good audio? AFC, Ainya fried chicken. Yeah, it's the drummiest. KFC drumsticks, the drumsticks. I like chicken boba. I don't really like drumsticks that much. Zed, welcome. Yahoo! Hello, hello. We're gonna be dating Colonel Sanders today. It's World Chicken Day. So I wanted to play this game on a chicken holiday, and I looked up if there was like a KFC holiday, and there is. And then it already passed, and then I looked up Fried Chicken Day, and that day already passed. So the closest one that I could find was World Chicken Day, which is the second Thursday of October every year, which is today. So happy World Chicken Day, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the holiday. If you don't eat chicken, that's okay. If you just appreciate the chicken cuteness, that's okay. If you're afraid of chickens, that's okay. I thought you were doing the pop sound like the pop cat. What's a pop cat? But is the volume good now? I think it should be fine now. Maybe. It might turn down a little bit. I don't know. Best day to celebrate Chicken Day is just to eat a bunch of them. Yeah. I had chicken for lunch in celebration of this holiday. I think it should be okay. I'm really bad at telling if audio is all right or not. I rely on you guys too much. It should be good. It should be okay. Let's go, new game. Welcome, chef. Ooh, I'm a chef. Before we get started, tell us your name. Ainya. Confirm. Ooh, look at the biscuits. This is really cute. Oh no, this is gonna be a lot of reading. Oh, I love this poster. Okay. Audio should be good. Okay. Let me know if it needs adjusting. Look at one of my necklaces is right here. Audio sounds great here. Thank you guys. Thank you. Look at this band. My room is cute. I actually used to do this to my window, but let's read. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Oh! That's a terrible alarm. Or you could wake up. Now, your first day of culinary school. There's no time to sleep in. Smack that clock and up and at him. Ooh, this is more like me. Let's slap it. I want it to stop. Okay. Oh. Why would you have chicken barking as your alarm? I don't know. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? The time begins to fly by, and your imagination is getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I feel like I should play this game like how I wouldn't answer these questions, because I would be this one. So let's daydream. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. I know, isn't that funny? So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and you burst out the door in a hurry. Oh, hum. Delicious! Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes! You're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. Oh, gross. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have some savory pits for this class. We're gonna find out who our true friends are. We're gonna mark our territory with our scent. Akiba! Hello, Nyaho! Welcome! Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Ainya. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by a master chef parent, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Oh my god, yeah. We're on our way to date Chicons. Came by to say good luck before I log off for tonight. She's cute. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully I will snag this man. And I will reign the KFC. I will become new CEO of KFC. But I hope you had a good day, Akiba. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you always rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Ah, sweet girl Miriam. I wonder if I should do like a different voice for these parts. That'd be funny. She's always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss, she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh my gosh. Why would you practice on a mannequin? Dang. First, kisses are dangerous. Don't kiss, guys. You'll break a tooth. You should pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief. Pep talk your best friend. I don't know why I said it that way. Change the subject to school gossip. I would normally do this one. But I don't want to be a gossip. What if the colonel doesn't like that? We'll pep talk our best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and she had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. Me. That's me. She told you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card with the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Same. She's going hard, yeah. Dang. She's going hard. She wants that kiss. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you could feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it. Before you could get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! Ooh, I like her. I like her. Oh, she's hot. Can I date her? It's Ashley. I'm assuming her name is pronounced Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Come here. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at the chicken on her legs. Wow. I like her. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Ainya's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Oh, you can't stand Ashley, even though even her name is annoying. So maybe it's not pronounced Ashley. Maybe it's like Ashley. Maybe Ashley. Oh, look at her little tongue. She's doing a bloop. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but oh, okay. But she had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than anyone. Okay, it's Ashley. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you could see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ooh, are you gonna get a booty shot? Van. You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially, I can read, more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Ugh. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid punching hard against the window directly next to it. Oh. You okay, dude? Does your tum-tum hurt? Damn, this guy's a JoJo character, yeah. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. And I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Ainya, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Ashley is pretty quick-witted. I like her. That voice, yeah, this one right here. Hi, my name is Pop. Aww. Miggy, hi, meow, welcome. I love you too. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Who is this? This probably has some significance. Look at chicken! You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep to themselves busy Other students wander in and keep to themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh, Professor Doggy? A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable! You better? I do, I promise. Ooh. No, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unresistably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor, CAO of UCSAL. Mickey, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Please call me Professor Dog. That voice doesn't fit him. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What a cute dog. Wait, what? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you, and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone needs to close the window. And then he walks in. It's our man. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... Well, if it isn't my favorite student, Harlan... Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he could finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. No, I didn't wear deodorant! No! And you feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're not entirely wrong. And this over here, it must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Oh yeah, look at, they're making fun of my pits. Wait, he's a student? Yeah, I guess so. I thought he was gonna be a teacher. Maybe we should open that window back there before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Well, hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what's with all your really weird insults? I like this. Besides, when Ainya sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at it shimmer. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Oh wait, should I talk in a southern accent for him? Maybe. Boy howdy. I don't know if I could do a deep and southern at the same time. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up and Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Take the handkerchief or refuse it. I'm gonna take it. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it on your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells like the most delicious chicken you've ever smelt. Oh my, wait, he just naturally smells like chicken? Kind of gross. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down with some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in a broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? I thought he was gonna be, teacher, I'm disappointed. Yeah, me too. We could have had a hot, sexy teacher, man. You don't recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm... Huh. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, he's cute! He's cute! This class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom. As everyone stands in silent obedience, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh, yeah. He's gonna smell my savory armpits. Hi, Nord. Welcome. Yahoo! Let's see. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Why do I just have these in my pocket? Yeah, the doggy is a teacher. And Colonel Sanders is a student. Beef treat, rubble ball, chicken snack. Chicken snack. Because it's chicken day. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Yeah! I did it! Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see other students eyeing you with jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should learn the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors with them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats. You're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Mr. Dark Killer 97, thank you for the sub. Yahoo! Okay. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Ainya, there's still a seat here. It seems no one's claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Obviously, bye, best friend. We were both talking about how we want boyfriends. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders, but it appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. It's just Shade. Oh, hi, Shade. Welcome. However, his perfect upright posture shows off seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. It's a little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. Look at his pose, all dramatic. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! Time for a pop quiz! Oh, I hate pop quizzes. Yay! A quiz about me! This is incredibly important, and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Extremely. If train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. Yeah! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I mean, they already said spork, so spork! That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and too much salt? Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. You know, like you ever go to, oh, Rina just walked in front of my camera. You ever go to, like IHOP or a pancake place and you get the kid pancake where they put like the smile on it with bacon or with whipped cream? Those are cute. But I think it's this one. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No, he's a talking dog that teaches culinary school. He's the best boy. Yes, he's best boy. That's right. Your score is perfect. 5 out of 5. Wow, to be honest, did you cheat? You could look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, Colonel. Tell me more about my brain. Is it juicy? Is it wet? Is it wrinkly? Hot diggity, Ainya. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. I could read, I promise. It's time for lunch! I have my chicken right here. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and it tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created, but you've heard he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains a glimmer in... Wait, its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh, yeah, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared for follow-up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. And yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that at that moment, only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this, and she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face and he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Whoa. Guys, we're in space. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food has transported you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Let's do this one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so soft as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. What is this stuff? I kind of want one. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I could keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easy, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You could feel his warm breath as he whispers. Does his breath smell like chicken too? Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use boop. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Boop. Wow! You'd never guess that. In fact, I'm not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings and think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. Sounds like you got some big plans. Dang, they censored it. Yeah, they censored it. We'll never know. It's okay, we have 2 days. We have 2 days to make this man tell us everything. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You could bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. He's got the nuggets. Do you have the booze? No, it's a work night. No booze for me today. Hi, Ritsun. Yahoo! Welcome. Yeah, I wish. Let's see. Nag him? Nag him? What's that? Like elbow him or something? To show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. To add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. Modest and thoughtful. Yeah! He liked it! Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between the salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Ainya. Why did my name in all caps? I'm sure you'll be a big success. Hello, hello. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We're just soulmates. Oh, I didn't read that part. I have no idea what it said. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Yeah! Pounce, pounce, pounce! Mine! Hey, Colonel! Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Ainya. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my. Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone for... Let's see. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I think Clank is cuter. Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam is partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even have the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be just fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Yeah! Welcome, Pokun Yahoo! Let's see. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. This is like the obvious choice. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Rina has a crush on Colonel Sanders. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Ainya's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? The music, yeah! Colonel Sanders returns, armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. I like this music. Howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Ainya was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was about to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we've cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick, if that makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but the one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Let's see, turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of needs. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who has your back. I'm gonna turn to Colonel. I'm about to throw hands for the Colonel? Yeah, that's my man, back off! I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Ainya as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I say that you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Ainya's natural talent, or their loyalty. That's right, Colonel. Definitely being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of buttercream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand while holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out which pours smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, ooh, it looks yummy! I love mashed potatoes. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Wow. I'm gonna take a sip of Monster. Ooh. Oh my god, we got a wink. Right back at you, Colonel. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you just stand by holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes, and you lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Food fight! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Ainya. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van rushes back over and covered a dish in his hand. Oh, octopus. Whoa, it's an axe. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, planted on a battle axe, a blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. Oh, that ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look upon me with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van, and he swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Oh. It killed him! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, it's gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, and is almost immediately back into his oblivious self. Oopsie! It tastes like poison. The entire class gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they're motionless statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Wow. I'm not sure if the professor's here to make enough money. I'm not sure the professor's here to make enough money. Hello. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What, like, for real? Ugh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Dang, even as a ghost, this person. Oh, look at how romantic. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and a little more like, It's dark and more than a little spooky. It's not spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Ainya. There's something I need to tell you. Van! A chicken block right here. Super romantic, super romantic. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. Every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, and also by lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. Back to the music. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. So damn inspiring. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that a coincidence? Before you can discuss the syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love! It does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets 𝒓𝒄𝒿. 𝒓𝒄𝒿 goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Ew. You take 1 damage. Attack! Worked last time, right? Oh no. Cook with love! 𝒓𝒄𝒿 won't forget this. 𝒓𝒄𝒿 is really threatened by your attack. 𝒓𝒄𝒿 uses their mashed mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. What? They grow larger and more intimidating. How you respond? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? I can't... What's that word? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." 𝒓𝒄𝒿 is no quieter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. 2 damage! Utilitensel. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack! Cook with love! What that mouth do? Yeah, what that mouth do? It's kind of creepy. 𝒓𝒄𝒿 is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn in the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, 𝒓𝒄𝒿 prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. 𝒓𝒄𝒿's defeated. You saved me. An injured 𝒓𝒄𝒿 spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of the snarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves pity, not wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this. I certainly won't be back like you said. The 𒓓𝒿 scuttles off into the night. You defeated the monster and left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Nice! You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out was 𝒓𝒄𝒄𝒄. 𝒓𝒄𝒄𝒄. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Pot pie, yeah, pot pie pinch. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. I'm yawning. Sorry. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're being tucked in tightly. Aww. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh, how cute. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Then, there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with 𝒓𝒄𝒿, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him or like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom queen at the school, prom king at the school he didn't even go to. And he was also the convertible that he rode himself, I can't read! Convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great, but why would he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, then why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes lights up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, like I said, it's a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and I brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was like anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I don't know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be used to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was 𝑰𝒏𝒕𝒓𝒔. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? 𝒰𝒏𝒕𝒓𝒔, wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you've satisfied her curiosity, she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does the thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. It's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in and cherry blossoms fill the air. He's a prince! It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. Let's run to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you off the back of... surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion, and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Ainya, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in the realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All I need you to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is... But before you can continue, you suddenly wake up. This poor guy. Ah, jeez. You wake up to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with satchels of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Lean in for a kiss or compliment the craftsmanship of the horse. This seems a bit bold. Maybe this one? Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, but maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who's wrong here. But one thing is for sure, Colonel Sanders is pretty dremmy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Yeah, he liked it. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you could hear your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with secret ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa, whoa, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but try to get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping, and you try to cover your tracks with an improvised excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it is they're hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Oh no, they my book! It's a book, just like the one you found in your earlier encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night at the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who tries to hide the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as they're trying to catch in his mouth. We're playing! Before you could dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! Hey, you watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. Not your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, oops. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me. I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lot of lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I could help you on your business plan. Just then, Sprinkle arrives to signal the true start of class day. He is panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my rival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But here I am now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkle stops in his track and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! Off toppin'! The command that's shouted by Colonel Sanders snaps Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what was up with that. LOL, I know this game is ridiculous. It's really funny. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken! You want to pay attention to the lesson. You truly do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was Chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss the most of important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Ainya? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Glass of water, shimmering pepper, dog biscuit. A shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I have something stuck in my throat. Fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you must... You feel yourself to begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time, step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Ainya. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds softly a foundation of confidence that can't be swept away. That is an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's the message that lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, so now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You've had his chicken, and you've made him mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you could really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. We're making potatoes again? Okay. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? Oh no, I know it's not it's this one. Yeah! That's right. But how would you even gotten into this school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that be an enticing offer to motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel's recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices used? 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers you the most flavor? Gratitude. Yeah! That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted, even if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are all rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you that you never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice and draw the energy from that place. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning, sorry. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? Small town where big dreams are born. Yeah. That's right. This is your shot. You're not gonna miss it. Ow! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Silence, sizzling, bubbling, sizzling. No! No! Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Ainya. He actually is cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you could think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonsful of gravy would it take to fill... oh no. Okay. What a hunk! That's my dessert! This is my dessert. Oh yeah, it's heading in the right direction now. What a delicious dessert. Okay. I know, right? You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. You and Colonel Sanders riding together. You and Colonel Sanders... Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. The next station over, Ashley's already begun plating the elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up for time, you toss your biscuit dough in the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Bzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance used in kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You may not have any hands like Ainya does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. No! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. No. It's immediately crushed by this quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. Dang, look at her thighs. Damn. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare you two on account of Ainya's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes so good it tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Ainya to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the white dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Wow! So much anger in this game, for real. Inside, you'll find delicate fried cheese croquette. Atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry, I don't know what, gelée? Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear, and a dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself in between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Yeah, that's my man. You reach out your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. Oh no. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh no! No! Game over! Do I have to start all over? Because I was actually going to end at like 6. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is, we're going, okay, cool. This is the step up, you're on. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to our quiz. Okay, maybe, okay, I need to figure out that one question. Okay. This one, yeah. 11. Yeah. Gratitude. Let's go. Down. Ow! Silence. Yeah. Your cookie will be so taken that they're unable to speak. Okay. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. Okay, yeah, cool. Look, I didn't fail this time. He's actually cheering you on. Oh, wait, no, wait. This is when I'm gonna get distracted. Yeah. A hunk. Okay. Woof, woof, woof. Bark. Okay, this is when we put our hand into the mixer. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna get to her dessert. Okay. Okay, we're gonna internalize our rage. Your rage burns so intensely your eyes burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester or perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed of your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and they have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer in that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths, and I've arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstruction. This is where obstruction. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived. For a while anyhow. Oh my god. Is that like true history? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Yeah, look at, we both have matching ribbon ties. That were perfect, right? Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to be something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Colonel Sanders changes focus, and you see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that has a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world to make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster! Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing, but maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but... I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you and I apologize. Oh, he's crying. It's okay. It's okay. We forgive you. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Aww. A magic spellbook? Precisely. I'd procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. His face is so disturbing. I like the little drool here. He's cute though. He's pretty cute. You're a powerful chef, and I shouldn't rely on such a dark, evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through the sorcery and guile. If you need me, do not fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Ainya, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway so we can discuss. A personal invite! But you can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping in— oh my gosh. Look at the baby picture of him. Look at Camel. Oh, look, he has a nice candle. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you've lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made this decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. If you've been working on any new recipes of your own lately, I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure if I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what the dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy, or perhaps both? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should we reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Let's reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for the special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I could admire its taste later and think back on this moment. All romance. You could offer to make him more, but it seems like he's a very sentimental type of guy. What if he steals my recipe and all of this is just like, you know, he was just trying to get my recipe this whole time? Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping! Around the room are various items that you could look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap in on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Ooh, This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders, then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside of it you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? You tap on an item. Let's see, I'll do this one. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from a goatee and mustache combo he sports. You figure out that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. Yeah, I'm suspicious of him, because coleslaw is at KFC, right? So, like, what if he is saving that last bite to jack my recipe and sell it at his chicken chain, you know? Maybe that, or the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded. Am I right? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered his herbs and spices. Tap on an item to Oh, okay, the door opened. We'll go in there last. Baby Colonel, yeah, he's pretty cute, right? One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold the fried chicken drumstick and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting at a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you could read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Wow, that's... that's crazy. A candle. A scented candle. You pick it up to try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar. A piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of '69. No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's... A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of a comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair in there isn't just silvery color, it's actually made of spun silver. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it just isn't realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note is clipped onto the chicken foots that reads, "A true state of bird. The true state bird of the great state Kentucky." You gaze out the window across a vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of the student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. How would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window and crack a crack, and the ghost of the student is swept out with the breeze. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of them off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you could look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I usually don't loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Ooh, I want to draw myself in it now. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. You decide now is your moment to make your big move. Tell him that you're cold. Fess up and tell the truth. I don't want game over. I think he'd like this one. I don't know. Let's just say this one. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and I thought this would warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little bit closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow, and you should be thinking about what you're gonna cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take the jacket off and run for the door, but the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Ainya? I should have done the big move, huh? No! I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. Thank you. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. See, this is more romantic. Dream sequence! Yay, the ghost. Oh, look at, see, we slept over at his house. Nice. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you learned about. Beep. In some jurisdictions, boop isn't even legal, but if the recipe is secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get to see like morning Colonel Sanders. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meatlicious. That biscuit looks good. Drem, yeah, drem. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he is waiting for you to ask an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. He could be the world's greatest gift to cookery. Flatter him. You know, I think we make a great team. A single tear begins to pull at the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. With the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could it be he's talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run to the door and get home. What? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something surprising. Your best friend is waiting there for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... Okay, but now that turns out you're fine. I could finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but... You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date! I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. And of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I could go get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time just to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection? Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on... What? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agreed to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Wow, epic first date, skydiving? I would go skydiving. I want to go skydiving. Or like, yeah, I think it's just skydiving. I was gonna be like, or you know the ones where you jump and you like unleash the parachute? Yeah, skydiving. I would go skydiving. It's a bucket list item. Because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You could get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school? There's like that horse Colonel Sanders rides to school. Who would dare pick on such a gentle, beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Ainya, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer incident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you could go on cooking like that. You might as well give up. I never give up, ever. Believe it. That's my ninja way. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are getting close to boil over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something's been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Ainya, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? Yeah, Colonel. What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It's bland. Excuse me, Ainya. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh no, I made him mad. Maybe you should tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Ainya. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered from yesterday and start flipping through the pages. No! Whoa, that's a book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I could think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcanic warnings, cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edge of the page. I could use this spell here, and it says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. No! That is way drastic. Can you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. No! No! You've got a memory erasing spell sitting in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it! Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. He must be hungry, reach for some old homework to give to him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When he follows his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs towards the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt not only by Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem. I apologize for that outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Ainya, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he could go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it after class. Oh no, what'd she do? He's so sad. No. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you have to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, the JJ forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make a great date. Bzz, Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You could hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or a cliff for all I care. Sad beat. Clank begins to shudder, steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Bzz, bzz. Oh no! He died! No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, is entirely unclear where it came from. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the classroom to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we must not be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam, TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you could think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know what, this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpooling to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for the both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. When you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend time before your exam. You decided to head over to the arena early to practice a dish. There it is, the location of the final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off Van Van and the supposed Man-Man and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Ainya's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes to second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Ainya, what are you doing in here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success, so I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were in here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it costs you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there was no sound at all. Fess up about your practice dish. Let's fess up about the practice dish. Yeah, he liked it. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie, with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Huh, no. I could smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably stop burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! Yummy! Pot pies are so good. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown's about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, except cook with everything you got! You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus a pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will put you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Yeah, heaping TLC. Heaping helping of TLC. Tender love and care. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers as she's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something on his perfect original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare for their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects the ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. best friend Baster Blaster! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! Even Clank gets into it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique! Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold! We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all! Self-destruct! Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. She's going to use some dark magic to turn the tide. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Ainya. Miriam notices too. I've always believed in you, Ainya, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food? Short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied, and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve. Wait, what happened to Borko? Are you not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of doing something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Huh, yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. Wait, if you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup, back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should just watch from the stands. I really need to focus on the competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I'd fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up... You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered the huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out of culinary school, summon extra power from deep down within yourself. Yeah! I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Ainya, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupting my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful because you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Ainya. You may have suffered some setbacks, but not all is lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. You've managed to make mac and cheese, and the time's almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about your test? Will this happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations could have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we could form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop, Clink. From off screen, you hear pure and innocent giggle that could only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook with the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought it was a wedgie salad. It looks like Pop was eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure, I'll look at the little ghosty. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in the UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, planks, clink. Where did that pressure cracker roll off to? You can't wait to hear the signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there is none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final products. Yes, it's been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. Oh, look at how cute! Tiny! My word, it's so delicate. It's so teeny tiny. Narutomaki, I spy a float in its itsy bitsy mo. Yes, chef! Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs that doesn't floss, and I really haven't a cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal was devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste such a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed and she gives you a big hug. Thank you, Ainya, for helping me believe in myself. Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans over to sniff uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine! Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles can make it that difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog. I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected with sugar glass. That's cute. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating or attempting to taste it in any way. It is very fragile and it's meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Ainya? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, it is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did it for an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I would go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the spiraled sugar. If the food can't be eaten, then it can't be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-face routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! Oh, look at, she has the axe. Nice! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders are the final cooks. Step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh my god, it's that one bowl where you like toss everything in there. He examines it, sniffing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. Somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And it completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and so perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes this class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl as they seem to transcend into the reality of another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back by the magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could it be better than this one? Now that the school year has completed, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of a school graduation dance. Melodic, hi, and yahoo, welcome. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh, her outfit's cute. Van Van and Ashley tell everyone they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. And for a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It was clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was actually never a ghost. It was a trick to get you all to notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. The student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, the student walks off. Maybe oh, her outfit's cute too. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And now we get a new wing of the school, not to mention honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and Dutch. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of a sparkling electrical hissing. It's Clank, who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I could reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I just begun to learn who I really am, and this isn't the time for me to devote my life figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity, and it's pretty clear she managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Oh, look at his casual outfit. He looks so good. Just like that, the first day you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Ainya, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It's truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I'd love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it with you, Ainya. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think it's something I just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need the help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can roll out pastry school. Oh, my dear Ainya, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Oh! We did it! I have a man! Oh, it's so loud, it's so loud, it's so loud. Guys, me and Colonel Sanders are dating. Oh, it's so loud, my god. Yay! We did it! It's over! It was so loud. It was so loud. Sorry, guys. I wasn't expecting it to, like, blast off like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting that meat. I'm gonna be getting that drem. I was gonna say that drumstick. Okay. I'm gonna head off now. Yeah. It was very nice. I can't believe I got happy ending. I almost failed though. I got one game over, but we won't talk about that. All the meats. I jam, yeah, I jam. But yeah, I have a Helltaker tomorrow. So we're gonna woo some demon ladies next. But thank you guys all for coming. Thank you for stopping by. I'm probably gonna cut this off short because I still don't understand when to cut this. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for stopping by. Otsunya! Go eat some chicken. Happy World Chicken Day!